You see if we on, man. You see if we on. I don't even think the channel. So, the volume on? Yeah. So. Dang, how can I just start streaming like it actually has a decent thumbnail, bro? Let me pull this up. I can't even see the chat yet, man. I can't even see the chat yet. I gotta get back in the rhythm of streaming. Shit. Hold on, I'm probably just gonna hit this time. But how everybody doing, man? How everybody doing? I'm just kicking it right now. Why is it turn side? Turn back. I gotta be done now, bro. God damn, bro. I'm still sick, bro. Every time near somebody, bro, I just get sick and shit. Shit get crazy. Wait, why is it hitting? But yeah, bro. I just got done with these two trades today, man. Live shit. I was trying to show y'all niggas on music, but so this Nasdaq trade I ended up getting out because they lost velocity. Yeah, let me show y'all. Shit, boy. So the first account I was up like 2 bands on. Yeah, I was very close. I was close to passing, but then I went on the breaking spree. So then once I was on that breaking spree, I ain't gonna hold y'all boys. Like, I'm not gonna hold y'all. Let me make myself bigger so y'all can understand. I keep sounding like Squidward on shit. But yeah, once this happened, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, once I started on the breaking spree, bro, I just couldn't win. I was like, damn. I was like, maybe I just got lucky to get there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I was just getting lucky. You feel me? So then I was in a trade today on my first account on the Nasdaq initially, and this is what happened. So I'm just gonna replay it. So basically, this whole this gap right here on the daily time frame, this gap right here, I knew it was gonna wick. I knew I had a feeling it was gonna wick, and on the 4 hour, we had a gap, and we was just kind of wicking. That's why I kind of like live instead of oh shit, I forgot I'm big on it. So like yeah, so it was a gap right here on the 4 hour. But that's why I always like watching it live because I can see like how it was looking, like how it was wicking. So it was getting kind of weak. And I went on the 5 minute. You saw the breaker structure, and it was a gap. So I ended up getting in, and I had my stop right here. But prior to this, I had already lost. I forgot where I got in, but I already lost. So I did this. And once they did this, bro, I'm like, man, we already kind of lost, bro. Like, it kind of, I don't like how it did this gap, bro. It didn't really wick or nothing, bro. So I think once it went up some, I was like, yeah, let me get out right here. You know what I'm saying? So the loss isn't as big, bro. And my TP was like right here. It was like up here for like a 1 to 2. I leave, come back, and start doing this, bro. I'm like, damn, bro. I really should have just stayed in. So then I got in again right here on the NASDAQ. I got in again on this fair value gap because we had a breaking structure again in the gap. And it was getting close to getting there, but then like we started losing volume and it started playing around. You know what I'm saying? So I just got out around like this area. And then I took a trade on the NAS and the S&P at the same time. Let me get it. Yeah, boy. And it kind of did the same thing, but the S&P, like you see how kind of like it wicked on the gap fill. I was like, all right, yeah. So I know that we finna go up on the uptrend. I ended up hitting it on the S&P though. But we had a breaking structure right here into a gap. I got in. Nah, it was right here. I'm tripping. Breaking structure we got in, but I took these on my second account because I was already down on the like. So I'm finna show y'all. I was already kind of down on my first account bad. I'm like, damn, bro. And I was kind of over trading too. I was getting frustrated. Like, bro, I was like, cause in my mind, I was like, bro, how come every time I'm finna pass, bro, like I always get on the breaking spree? Like, am I only just getting lucky? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? That's just how I was feeling. But then we went on the second account today before I had got out of them because it was just kind of losing volume. But I ended up getting this 2.2. I was trying to leave a runner, but I didn't go. But yeah, bro, I fuck with Ninja Turtle, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got the One Piece ski, man. Shit, boy. But yeah, man, like I just want to chop it up with y'all, man. I'm trying to like post a little bit more for y'all, bro. But you know what I'm saying? They be having shit going on, bro. So it might be live streams for a minute, bro. Cause I don't really got no video ideas, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, what is there to talk about? I'm profitable nigga. I just be giving y'all updates. I be back testing sometimes, man. But I have been going crazy with the back testing. It's crazy because I remember I was like, yeah, bro, like I'm not doing all that back testing again. But this I started winning some. I'm like, man, maybe we should, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we should back test my nigga. You feel me? But that's what it's been. Hold on. Get some tissue real quick, y'all. Damn. So every time I start live, I gotta get some shit. I charged my camera this time. I'm not going. We'll have to do it at 1.5. You said that nigga did what? You got a ghost on? Oh, I got a blood test. Yeah, nigga always sick, bro. I'm plugging it light again, so my green screen isn't trash. Oh, yes, sir. But yeah, man, like when I started winning some, I'm like, bro, maybe I can really do this. You know what I'm saying? But let me show y'all something too. Why I'm on future platforms and I can just buy these combines and not even really trip. But I didn't really show y'all boys last time. Is I don't think the chat is on. I don't know. Let me show y'all boys. Where's it at? This is Max. Bro, look at this, bro. So this is Max. This is the combine I'm using now. Look at this. Hold on, let me pull myself. So I just want y'all boys to go ahead and look at it right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just show y'all boys. I'm gonna get small. Y'all see this? $14 for a 50K account? Like, that's one thing I started realizing about the prop firm space. Like, the prop firm space is like, they're all trying to one up each other. Like, you see how Facebook just started, like, the thread, they pretty much just copy all Twitter shit. Like, everybody's just trying to outbeat each other. So now the prices are getting lower. Niggas not doing two-phase combines. And then the thing about the future combines is, bro, is not two phases. I did the math. I did the percentages. You only have to get 6%. You know what I'm saying? So, but the thing about future combines is they have moving stops. You know what I'm saying? They have moving stops. Like they have moving stops to where say you get and it's off equity too, so that's one of the bad things I'll say. So they both have their pros and cons. So say that you get 1,500 in profit, but it's always gonna be 3,000 away. So say you get 1,500 in profit, but then it comes down and you only get 500. Now your moving stop is gonna move up 3,000 away from 1,500. Even though you didn't get the whole 1,500, it's still gonna do that. Nah, the heck I go. Like it's still gonna do that. So you actually have to be winning in order to counterbalance the moving stop. The moving stop is to protect them niggas. So that's one thing I'll say about like the forex combines. Like say even though you got a phase one and phase two, it's kind of like okay, but it's no moving stop. It's only 5% away from you know what I'm saying. So you can risk percentage and not hit that. But that moving stop, man, like you really got to be on point with shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I think this one, some have like you got to get like a buffer, like the moving stop will stop. But I don't think this one has a buffer, so they all have pros and cons. I just came because of the price is like a 50K account for $14. Like, bro, for a 50K, a lot of times for a 50K on the Forex platform, that's gonna cost you $100, bro. Well, actually, way more than 100. Like $100 might only get you like a 10K account. I ain't gonna cap, but it's just preference. I fuck with Trader a lot. You know what I'm saying? We got one 50K right here. Who else we got? Got Spider Man. Shit, we got that boy Spider Man. Stop playing. It's an Nasdaq though. I be trading the minis because I like to lead runners. So is the chat? Can you type on the chat, bro? I don't think niggas can type on the chat. But yeah, bro, it's just I've been looking at a lot of shit too, bro. Let me go ahead and show y'all. So I'm currently kind of interested in Meta because they just dropped threads. It's kind of iffy because Twitter is trying to sue. Twitter's basically trying to like not Mark Zuckerberg. I'm tripping, bro. I did just face a big one, but Elon Musk is trying to sue Mark Zuckerberg because I ain't gonna lie, they Instagram basically copied Twitter word for word, bar for bar, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what they did. But when it comes to the social media space, my homies just pointed out to me too, bro. Like it's not too many companies that win suing like that because I remember Snapchat tried to sue uh Instagram and all them other niggas that were adding stories. You know what I'm saying? Like Instagram didn't used to have that; they stole that off. But I feel like that was only one part of Snapchat. But I mean, that was Snapchat's whole thing. You get what I'm saying? So Instagram stole that. Niggas don't be fucking with Snapchat like that because Instagram literally got everything plus that now. Now, what Twitter is doing or Instagram is doing now with the threads is basically is literally Twitter. So even though I was kind of making an argument like, nah, bro, they literally copied everything. Like Instagram just took a portion or a piece of it, just like how, like you know what I'm saying, Fort took the revive thing from Apex. But the thing is, they from Snapchat they took their whole thing. Like they took Snapchat's whole thing was taking pictures and putting on stories. Instagram took that, even though that's that whole thing. Same with Twitter. So now it's kind of like shit. Instagram might be trying to put niggas out of business. So I've been kind of looking at the fundamental side. You know what I'm saying? I've been kind of looking at the fundamentals. I told you I've been studying the fundamentals. I'm not like that with the fundamentals yet, but I'm trying to get used to just like how trading. I'm trying to use this in real time. So look, see, this wasn't good for Meta. Like they missed earnings 3 times in a row. But in 2022 wasn't a good year for a lot of businesses. You know what I'm saying? But they currently already beat earnings, and I kind of looked at their shit on the charts too, bro. They was doing very good. Like they're a very good quality company. They got Facebook, Threads, and Instagram. Like I feel like they're a good quality company. Now I do have to go over the statistics and the fundamentals to see like how much working capital they actually have and how much debt they have, just to kind of see like how good, like how much revenue are they actually producing. Like it gets a lot when it comes to the fundamentals, bro. But I'm still not there all the way on the fundamentals. That's what I'm trying to practice on. So like, say I'm not trading, I'll actually know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still have money in this shit. I'm trying to learn the fundamentals and then go to options play for longer plays and quality companies. That's preferably like in the S&P 500. Yeah, yeah. Let me see if I can type. My nose is bad. But niggas can type. Shit, bro. Yeah, like that's really kind of like what I'm looking for. Oh my god. Shit, boy. Yeah. I'm thinking about going on Twitch though. Like I'm thinking about because I feel like if I want to post consistently on here, like I feel like the best thing to do is just like go live, like maybe go live like once a week, and then talk about hella topics. You know what I'm saying? Talk about how trading going, hella topics, and then I can just cut those up, and then just put them on here to drop. So like in one session a week, I can be already ahead like so many other videos. I can chop it up with y'all. But I don't know if y'all will come on Twitch though. That's a whole other platform. Like I don't got too many subs for that, but I feel like that would be the play for me though. But yeah, bro, I fuck bro. Like Ninja Trader, bro. Like I only left Ninja Trader for Magic Keys, but I had peeped like, bro, it's so easy to calculate your risk on Ninja Trader. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to calculate your risk because this is how easy futures is. So just like how on TradingView, but I will say TradingView, I still mark my stuff up on there because it's just superior. Like all I have to do is say I want to get into. It's so easy to calculate compared to forex. So say I want to get into this gap right here. I got hotkeys on my shit. Say I want to get into this gap right here, and I wanted my stop right here. It's 22. I'll literally just go on my calculator. I'll be like, all right, this is the minis, right? Yeah, so it's 1.25 per contract on the minis. And say I wanna use 5 contracts, that'll be 6.25. Now it's 22. It's 22 points. So times that by 22, that's 137 that trade. You get what I'm saying? You could have like a little ATM strategy where it automatically puts you in with a stop, but I like Magic Keys kind of got me used to. I want to risk this certain amount every single time. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I went to the minis because if it say it's only one ES contract that you're risking, then it's like you can't leave a runner because you're gonna have to close out at one contract. That's why I use minis and shit. But niggas, I don't know if niggas hit the future game. No cap. But yeah, bro. I feel like, but I can feel myself getting better with ICT now. Even though yes, I fumbled on the first account. Like I definitely fumbled, and I was bricking, and I was overtrading too. That's why I was like, damn. I feel like it was still mistakes that I was doing, but I can feel myself actually getting better. Like well, ICT before, where I swore I could not win a trade live. I swear to God. Like, but now I kind of just realized what kind of works for me, like with the ICT. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like slowly just stopped doing Doyle shit because I just wasn't winning. You know what I'm saying? I was not winning. Like I couldn't. I don't know what it was. Just couldn't win, bro. So I just slowly just started doing ICT, and I just started understanding it way more. Started understanding gaps. I feel like me understanding gaps kind of made me better in the instance, bro. Like real shit. Like like wicking off gaps. Like if it closed inside of the gap or a gap fill, like I'm kind of iffy on it. So like me pull trading view back up. But like I said, this is just how it's been. I've been kind of getting better with this. Uh, we actually put that back. How do I hide everything? I forgot how you hide. Is that could right back. So basically, with this, you could say this is the demand. You could say it's demand, but I kind of just like to look at it like as a gap fill. So once it came into the gap, I'm seeing it reject live. I'm like, bro, that's kind of rejecting off this little gap fill right here. You know what I'm saying? Went to the 4 hour. Like, you see how it wicks, bro? Like, I'm now just peeping, like, the wicks really mean a lot. So it blasted through all the way over here. And with this part right here, it dipped down into it and went out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, it's rejecting right here. And these are on the higher time frame. And we go down to the 15. Hold on, let me let this dog in. Shit, boy. But yeah. And then, like, they call it, I forgot. Cause I like to use Doyle's lingo when it comes, cause I kind of understand it better than ICT's lingo like that. So I might be saying something, and niggas be like, "Oh, he's talking about such and such." You get what I'm saying? But that's just kind of how it is with me. What is this gray shit on the back of my screen? Let me keep showing y'all examples of what I'm talking about. This is S&P. Yeah, so I wasn't in down here, but on the NASDAQ I was. So when it kept breaking structure, since it already was coming off the daily, it was breaking structure on the 5 man. It really didn't show it on the 15. I'm like, bro. So just like right here, I could have been in here in a way better position, but I was only up here when I was hip to it on the S&P. See how we broke, came down and closed, it broke structure, and then it came into a gap dip. But what really started helping me was like the wicking on the higher time frame. So now, like these gaps, I'm seeing how it reacts onto the gap. So if it dips into the gap real fast and it start pulling back, I'm like, oh yeah, this is a point where it can possibly reverse, especially like if it's on the daily. You know what I'm saying? Like it go in there fast and it start wicking, and you see that super long ass line, like the wicks and the candlestick work. But sometimes they do that on a daily, like it might be like multiple gaps on a daily, it come in here dip, and then it reverse, and go into another gap dip, and then it reverse. Like that's one thing I started peeping. Like it go back and forth. Like that's just one thing I just really. But I've slowly and surely just been getting kind of better with ICT. I ain't saying I'm just hitting on shit now, but I can actually see some type of improvement, which I'm kind of happy about. It's always good to see some type of improvement, man. And that's the main thing for me. Like just seeing improvements, actually getting better. Because the main thing that made me stop trading before is I just didn't feel like I was getting better, bro. I didn't feel like I was getting better. Like I felt like I was stagnant, like on there, brick, on there, brick. Like damn, that's what make a nigga lose motivation because you gotta sacrifice a lot for this trading shit, bro. That's what niggas don't tell you, man. I need to fill this up, man. I need to get this sleeve, man. Just having that half sleeve, not it. But yeah, but I don't tell you, you gotta make sacrifices. You gotta work second shift. You have no life, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a life like that, bro. Like that second shift shit ass, especially you don't get weekends off, boy. You know what I'm saying? You making the sacrifice for that. I'm making a sacrifice to trade at the best time in New York to get this paper on the market. So if I wasn't seeing improvement and I'm making a sacrifice, I'm like, bro, for what? But now I can actually kind of see myself getting better, getting better, getting better. It's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of making me get more motivation towards it. But even though I was kind of questioning it, but then today happened, and I was like, damn, so you are actually getting better. You can, but now just time, just tighten up on things. Risk to reward needs to be the same. Like no over trading. Let's get psychology going. You know what I'm saying? Before I felt like my technicals were so trash, I couldn't win a trade. The psychology really didn't even fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? The psychology literally did not matter if I was a brick machine. Like psychology, and that's one thing I realized. Like the videos I was watching and stuff too. Like psychology, psychology means nothing if you're a brick machine. Like if you can't win a trade, what does psychology mean to you? Like if your technicals are ass, psychology means nothing. Like if you don't have an actual good strategy, like an actual profitable strategy, then psychology means nothing, bro. On some real shit. Yes, sir, bro. Louis gang. What the hell is this? Why is this show, bro? I ain't gonna lie, I did not authorize you to be in this trade, bro. Not on this account. I'm glad I looked on here. What the fuck is this? This is fuck up. What the hell?
Order submitted.
Oh no. Shit. Hell yeah, bro. Let's watch some goddamn. We gonna watch some shit together on here, guys. You know what I'm saying? We gonna switch some lines up. Listen to some warm button.
It was playing until 7, 8, 9. So unfortunately, he just started until I was 11. But I bought my first time when I was 11, and then I experimented with a whole bunch of things, like timing stocks and parting and doing all these crazy things. It was a lot of fun.
Order submitted.
A lot of fun. And I did that until I was 19. And I read all the books on investing in the public library. I ate it up. It was fascinating to me. But I had no framework. I was just searching for something. I was hoping that little things on a chart would tell me something about what a stock is going to do. Crazy that everybody else is. I mean, should I do it too? As soon as you turn the chart upside down, still wouldn't help. And in 1949, I read this college investor, 5 grand. I never heard of him until then. And there are really only 2 chapters in that book but they set my philosophical framework for investing in 3 ways. They're so basic and so simple, it's hard to understand how they could be that important. But the 10 Commandments is simple.
I read that book too, The Intelligent Investor, but I feel like
First is
when it comes to like the intelligent investor, bro, I feel like if you're not in the investing mindset, then I feel like that book is pointless. So when I first read through it, I was like, damn, it's okay. But now that I'm actually learning about the fundamentals of investing, I can see like if I went back and I read the book, because one of my homies he read the book for the first time, but he read it after he learned information about investing. He was like, yeah, most of the stuff is like from in this book, like how to actually invest in the market, like get around, look at the statistics. I'm like, damn. And maybe if I read that shit or I listen to that shit, this time when I actually kind of know some more stuff, I might actually fuck with it and get the book more, like get the actual grasp of the book. You know what I'm saying?
that a stock is part of a business. You can't think of a stock as something different. You value a business, and then you divide by the shares outstanding. But what you have to think about is what kind of a business are you getting into, what are the economic characteristics, your competitors, your management, like all of these things that relate to a business instead of a little ticker thing. I used to know when I was 11 or 12, the ticker symbols of every company virtually in their stock exchange. Mark the board, there is up a so I did the actually so on, but I didn't know anything, I didn't know what was behind it. So I had to start looking at these little symbols or these little names in the paper as businesses. Like how do you value a business? What counts? The second that as business at these didn't know anything, I didn't know what was behind it. So I had to start looking at these little symbols or these little names in the paper as businesses and decide how do you value a business? What counts? The second thing in the book is that Graham gives you a marvelous set point.
But I remember, I think I was reading a book on it before. They said like if you wanted to trade back in the day, bro, Like you literally had to call up to them, tell them like where exactly you wanted your entry and shit at. Like you know how that's crazy. Like they send you a picture of a chart and you gotta call and be like, look, enter me right. Like you know how crazy that is, bro. Like we came a long way when it came to trading, bro. We came a long way. I think the market is closed, right? The market is closed right now. I need this shit to open so I can close this trade. For sure.
In terms of how the investor should react, there's no better thing with in terms of the investor's attitude towards stock market. Most people react the wrong way to stock market. So give them the stock market. They think the stock market is there to instruct them. Mr. Market, this partner you have in investment, but he's a remarkably obliging partner. This guy comes around every day and he tells you what he'll pay you for your service or what he'll sell you more at the same time. Nobody ever does that privately. You and I own a gas station together, and I said every day I want you to come in and offer me your half interest in the station, and I can either buy your half or sell you my half at the same price. You have to come in every day and do it. You get a terrible disadvantage. And you'd be at a particular disadvantage if you're Mr. Market in the market. If you're Mr. Market, or a friend of the market who obligingly gives those figures every day, different figures at the end of the day and the start of the day. He's naming a price at which you either buy or sell. Beautiful thing about him is this guy, alcoholic, manic depressive. I mean, he is as
I'll say this too, bro. I feel like the way society is going, bro, we should we should start investing more into AI, bro. AI is getting really significant. Jobs replacing niggas with that shit, bro. What the fuck? Why the hell did my screen just go black? What the fuck? Bro, that's always some shit, bro. Bro, I'm so confused. Are we still on the YouTube? Like, are we still alive? I'm confused on what the fuck just happened. But this is just a little live, bro, explaining shit, breaking shit down for y'all, bro. I probably won't go live for another minute, bro. Mainly because if I want to come back, I want to do like some quality shit, have a good thumbnail, but I just want to come on live and just chop it up with y'all for a little bit. And niggas not really in here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas probably at work and shit like that. But, oh yeah, and for the dude who left the comment, I don't know if he deleted it, bro. But it was from my last stream. He was like, you must not understand ICT because it's not meant to use all the strategies. It's meant for you to pick whatever to do. Like I know that's what ICT is for. I know ICT you're not going to use every single strategy, but I'm saying like how people will literally watch every single ICT video, use all the newest strategies. That's why I feel like for some people like that, that's a trap to them. Like it's a trap. I'm not saying ICT is literally doing it on purpose, but I'm saying it's meant for you to get your strategies dip. Like, why are you watching every single like you watched 2016, you watched 2022, and now you're doing Silver Bullet? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at some point, especially that 2016, oh my God, that 2016 was so technical. But it's like you at one point you're gonna have to stop and be like, all right, I'm using these tools right here. Like back, I'm using these tools. I'm not using all the other stuff. I'm just gonna focus on getting better with these tools right here I got from bro. Instead of like every new strategy, oh I gotta do that one, do I gotta do. Because that's what I learned. Like I'm going back and forth between strategy. I was kind of doing the same shit, not using all the new ICT strategies, but like just going back and forth between that and Doyle, and I just really had to pick one. And I feel like I've actually been getting better with ICT strategy. Like I just seemingly just stopped using dual shit because I just wasn't good with getting the ones. Like I like getting in shit and just kind of holding, like letting that shit rock out some. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of like how I like doing it. But that's all I meant. Like I know that's what it's meant for. It's just some people just get into the trap of trying to do all of it, watching every video, literally do all of it perfectly when it's not designed for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my next vid, I'm probably gonna do like a little bit of editing to it, man. A little bit of editing, thumbnail and stuff like that. Sometimes I just like to hop on stream, like I ain't putting no thumbnail in that. I just like to hop on stream and just kick it with folks, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas come in here, like I just want to see who talking. You know what I'm saying? Who trying to just kick it, just talk about trade. But yeah, the prop firm space is definitely the way to go.
Order canceled.
Yeah, the prop firm way is definitely the way to go.